In 1994, I met Paul Reed Smith. And I met him in Frankfurt in a venue where he played with his band, and I had a grunge band back in the days, and our front of house guy was on the front of house that night with Simon Phillips played, and Paul Reed Smith's band played, and I don't remember who else. And our front of house guy told me that Paul Reed Smith is playing, and that he said, "Hey, didn't you make a guitar last year?" I said, "Oh yes. Why don't you bring it and show it to Paul Reed Smith?" And so I said, "Good idea." Good. So I didn't have the thought myself. Long story short, I met Paul Reed Smith that night.
Okay.
And if I wouldn't have met Paul, I wouldn't be here as a guitar maker as I am now. 100% positive.
Why? Why wouldn't you have made the guitars?
I would have made guitars, but I'm not on... Maybe I wouldn't even have made guitars. I don't know. I wanted to become a guitar maker, but there was this American guy who told me I'm not good enough and I have to improve. And I thought I was pretty good already.
Yes, yes.
And so that was a very magic moment to get comments from somebody who has already beyond achieved what I wanted to achieve. You know? I didn't have clear thoughts where my company is going. I never thought that I would have 10 team members at some point. I just wanted to make a living of making guitars. When everybody in Germany said, "Yeah, of course."
Yeah.
And so that was, for me, this was the key moment. And before that, that was the guitar building course on Formentera, where I made my first guitar.
Yeah. Tell people about that, because that's a pretty remarkable... Ecke? Is that...
Ecke.
Ecke.
So no Formentera guitars, no Nik Huber guitars.
But tell the people who are watching this about Formentera, because honestly, it sounds like a young guy's dream. What was Formentera guitars?
So, here's the deal. My father stopped being a pilot with 55 years old.
Yes.
I turned 55 years old this year. Then I'm far from being able to retire. So, and my father booked a guitar building course in Formentera when he retired from flying.
Okay.
So my father made me guitars when I was a teenager for hobby, because he never liked the guitars. He thought for the 600 marks for a guitar, that's way too much, I can make it better. So my father would make everything on his own.
Yes.
So he went to this course, came back with a carved top guitar, kind of Paul Reed Smith style.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful maple top, set neck, angled neck, like that. Whoa, whoa. And then, I said, I need to make this guitar building course. I didn't have intentions to become a guitar maker, but I was so impressed, and I was in a cabinet making apprenticeship in this time because I wanted to study architecture. So then I went to my employer, who was I'm apprentice with. I said, boss, I need vacation. I need to make a guitar making course. And he said, no vacation days left because you've been on tour with your band. So big problem. What can we do? And he said, I get it. You will learn. You get unpaid vacations. So I went to Formentera, made the guitar, and so Formentera Guitars is a guitar building school on Formentera Island, beautiful island next to Ibiza, Mediterranean. So I went there, so this was guitar making, that was music, that was beaches, sun, like almost too good to be true, but it was Formentera guitars. And I made my first guitar, and that was also the moment where I said, architecture? Of course, next to it I wanted to be a musician. You know, I had this rock band, and of course everyone thought we will make it at some point. There will be a record at some point. Record deal never showed up. So 93, 94, two major for my guitar making, the most important moments, I'd say. For getting started. So that was like runway and liftoff. So I'm still not flying.
Right. Thank you for watching and listening. You can find more episodes wherever you listen to your podcasts, and a special thanks to those who support us on Patreon.
It's your support that enables us to do this work.